Hi everyone, welcome to Push Your Luck video. Today we'll be reviewing Castles of Mad King Ludwig from Ted Ospark and from Bezier Games. This is a 2014 release. It's one of their other release from Bezier Games that a lot of people are looking out for. A lot of people have said this is like Suburbia's version 2. But I personally think that with this copy and Suburbia, I think both of them can coexist at the same time. So you could own two copies and still enjoy both games. Both games have different things that they bring to it. For Castles of Mad King Ludwig, they have the master builder mechanism where the master builder will need to decide which of these tiles, alright, to place on which cost, so that different players will then pay different amounts to the master builder, or they can choose not to do anything and pass, and then they'll get $5,000 in. 5,000 crowns or $5,000 in. The other things that are different is that the theme of the game is very unique. It has quite a lot of, I think it's dripping with theme, a lot of narrative you can come up from the various rooms in the game. For example, like for Wyatt here, he has a lot of dungeons. So this time you're the dungeon master.
I'm the dungeon.
Dungeon master, a lot of dungeons. Yeah, so you can come up with a lot of story why he has a lot of dungeons. Maybe he likes to keep people. You have a lot of knight's room, dungeon, armory.
The people who don't sing well, they kind of end up in the dungeon.
Okay, yeah. So there are a lot of gardens. He has a lot of purple rooms and stuff like that. So yeah, similar to Suburbia, you have also the endgame objectives here, which will then score you points. There's also, I think the money also gives you points at the end of the game. The rooms are unique in the sense that when you play them, they have different combinations depending on first what other room is touching it, as well as the entrances. If you manage to cover all the entrances of a room, then you also get certain benefits, and all the benefits are all listed in this very handy play aid here, as well as the other side you can see all the actions and all the scoring that you will have. We're going to hear what the rest of my classmates think in the next segment. Here you go.
Who wants to start?
No, just okay. So who
You're
won?
talking about it,
Who
right?
won this time?
Oh, I won.
You won?
Yeah, I do think so. I think at the beginning of the game you get two cards, or you get three and you choose two, but some of them combo together really well. So I think I wound up winning mostly because I got two cards that were really easy to strategize.
But you
together.
can get more cards because of the when you complete one of the.
You can, yeah, you can. But it's much easier if you get them early. You can strategize around them.
Okay.
So if they work together, it's pretty strong. And then even you could also get cards that combo with these abilities, and that can be a lot of advantage based just
at the beginning.
based
So
just
like
on
for this part, how he already had a bonus card for completed rooms, and then you had this one as well. So
yeah, look, this game I think a little like Carcassonne, is that right?
Carcassonne.
Building the map and the cards come randomly, but this bonus cards is different with Carcassonne. So every card have different scores for different players.
Yeah,
so
correct.
That's the difference. So this game is sometimes you decided at the beginning of the game that randomly, but it's fun.
It's really fun.
It's fun.
Yeah.
We really like the way the castles like spread out, and you have these different rooms that like sort of make sense together, or sometimes don't make any sense together.
I mean, it ends up creating its own story. Like once you're building your own story as you go, but.
I like the part. I like the element.
Yeah.
Because
it's just that I'm upset with the bonus cards I got.
You went with the dungeon again.
Because I get this card again. If
Oh,
I get this
okay,
card,
okay.
I must build this, and this is can only build dungeon. Is that right?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
there are some of them that gives you that this has this one. You see.
Yeah, but
symbol,
it didn't come out.
Like this one.
Yeah,
No,
correct,
the,
Only
one.
come one. Two.
Hers, she has
Yeah.
one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's,
I mean, it was rare for it.
It's
to
hard to
come
finish
out.
as well.
yeah, hard to finish.
Yeah, correct, yeah.
So this is I can if I build this, I finish one and I can build one more. So I always do this. So if I get this card, I have to build a dungeon. You see? So it's something like this. But
Do you like the master builder mechanism?
Sort of. It feels a little bit analysis paralysis-y
Okay.
when you have to like look at everybody's board and think about, oh, what's he going to take going first and what's Tamara going to take going second, and trying to optimize is really, really hard.
Yeah.
But I think once you get past that,
You have to discard one.
but you should have started with two. You should have four.
Yeah.
You maybe missed one out.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Tainted victory.
Wait, self-tainted.
No, Alex had a tainted
Yeah.
victory.
No, but he.
Oh, seems
It's his responsibility to-
Yeah.
I actually
Were you close?
I
Were you-
messed a
were the
thing
score
up
close?
too.
Yeah, quite close, right? Yeah.
Actually, I missed
It
a
was
thing
close
too.
until the bonus cards started coming out, and then I just.
There's a lot of scoring
okay.
mechanisms, so it is a little hard to score.
Yeah.
Like he missed a thing, then I missed something because I didn't realize this was a corridor that got completed, and then by the time I realized it was too late to go back. So
Okay.
it definitely is a bit finicky with how much you have to keep, and then you complete a room, and it's like you got to check everything around it. And
Yeah.
it can be a bit hard to
Right.
I think most games you'll probably wind up missing a score or two.
Yeah. It like the other game that this is very similar to is Suburbia, which you haven't played yet.
I've not.
Yeah. You played Subdivision,
Subdivision.
which is I feel that this is a better version. Yeah.
That's right.
Suburbia is very similar. It's a city building game. So it has also a lot of things that you need to take note of, but it doesn't have that master builder mechanism. So it's more like we are buying whatever appears here. So this will appear here, then you can buy whatever you want and build your own city. So it's a bit.
I think we're
similar,
also
yeah.
this review sounds harsher than it is because this is very fun.
It's very enjoyable.
It is.
But I was wondering whether a bidding system for the pieces will work better. I'm wondering.
I think they wanted to get the They could have wanted the master builder mechanism, like
Okay.
then they built around it in a
Yeah.
way.
It was
Yeah.
interesting, but to optimize the play for Master Builder, to put at a certain point, you have to observe everyone.
Yeah,
Board. It's
correct,
actually
yeah.
quite.
It might have
a bit
been
of
better as
information.
like 2 players kind of thing.
Maybe.
Yeah, because then I will know what. I just only focus on one person.
That's
yeah,
right.
correct. If it's
But it's not.
three-
I think it's too much luck for a two-player game where it'll feel.
because of the cuts. You mean?
Yeah.
If it was
Yeah.
a two-player game,
Yeah.
then you're gonna really have to. I mean, it'll narrow down your focus a little bit, so you'll understand. Oh, if this person's going for that, then I should do
That's
this.
true.
But if it's
Yeah.
more players with more for the master builder, it's just gonna be hard. But at least it cycles back so that they're not exposed to a whole bunch of information that they just have to keep in track of. So at least that part is good.
Hmm.
It's good. I'll definitely play it again. It's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah,
It-
and it feels different. I think it'll feel different playing again because the rooms determine your
Yeah, what
building
you
so
do.
much. Like, it looks
Do
much
you add the points for the?
Yes,
Yeah,
we did.
we did. Okay, this time, yeah. Because
That's
last time we
what-
did.
so
we
that's
didn't.
why this
yeah.
combo was. That's
Okay.
why this combo was really strong. Is that by completing the sleep rooms,
Right.
I
You
could
can easily-
I could pull.
Oh,
Because
okay.
The first
yeah.
time we played, I thought the sleep room was very weak,
Yeah.
and now it kind of makes sense because when you play the whole deck, right, you have 3 left for
Yes.
each one.
Yeah.
So the only way you can deplete it is with the sleep room.
Hmm.
So that's how the sleep room is strong.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. I also enjoyed the game. I do not know whether they come with iPad version because if the iPad version it'll be easy. You'll calculate all these things for us. Yeah. you don't need to think so much about But I think the placement thing might be a bit tricky to make in the iPad version. I don't know. Yeah.
I guess you can make it a little more accurate because there's sometimes
Yeah,
the circular
there are some that
pieces,
are
right?
Sort of debatable.
The circular pieces whether it fits in certain spots. Sometimes it's like, I'm not too sure.
Yeah. Yeah. True. True. Yeah. But it might. I think the one of the other interesting is like, for example, this one, how do you complete this, right? Some players have said that you can like do it this way
Yeah.
and then do it this way
That's
and
right.
then you
Technically,
complete.
it's a
Yeah, it's a complete, but it's also a waste of action.
It's so
yeah.
much, yeah.
That's
It's
so much
much
action,
resources
yeah.
just to, and the corridor bonus isn't that good. You get one more corridor.
This thing came out again. This too.
Yes,
You did it 3 times.
Yeah.
Oh my
it all
God.
came up.
Okay.
I'm feeling that octagon room might be better than a circle to fit certain things, and you still can have it differentiate from the rectangular rooms.
Oh, I see what
You
you
can
mean.
see it fits, and it's also differentiating for the bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The iconography is really good. It's
Yeah.
really easy to follow. It's fun.
I think initially I think first explain might be a bit.
Yeah, it's a long explanation, but it's easy to play once you.
Yeah, once you get it. Yeah. All right. Cool.
Cool.
Is any other comments?
Try before you buy.
But you said you liked it.
Yeah, no, I did like it.
I
know how these reviews.
Okay. Personally, I think that the game. I was quite surprised that the game is that good. Initially, when I heard about the game, I thought that between this and Suburbia, right, this could not replace Suburbia. But after playing it through it once, and after talking with my classmates, I really think that this is one game that it would do well in your collection. So for me, it's a recommendation.